Hey guys, so I decided I'm gonna go check the hive today and open it up. It's been over a week. I did move the hive this morning and I did a little bit of weeding around the area, so I'm gonna give you a little behind the scenes look and we're gonna look inside, and fingers crossed that there have been some big changes inside since the first time I put it in the hive. I'm gonna put us on pause while I finish gathering my supplies. As you can see here, my pockets are full. Well, this side at least has my tools and I've got my smoker, and I gotta get some feed, some calming feed. Okay, so we're gonna walk back, usually around this time of night. My little feeding station I found to be make the bees go a little crazy. It seems to be around 7 o'clock at night, but I did not feed them the stuff today, knowing that I was going to, sorry, I dropped my bottle, knowing that I was going to open up the hive because they get a little wild. So we're going to take a look at the hive. I moved it today, as you can see. And I did spray when I moved it. You'll see there's no longer a hive in the corner. I moved it away from the house. As I come around, the bees are hanging out on the front porch. It's going to get a little crazy right now as I go to open up the hive. I'm going to smoke around the outside and see if we can get them calm. And I'm also going to move the food station over. Alright, trying to do this and film at the same time, and there goes the air conditioning. Alright, so fingers crossed everything goes well. Let me open this up. Okay, so I'm going to try and do this while my phone is propped. See what the inside looks like. I don't know if you guys can see. There's a good amount of bees on the lid. Lift this up. It's already stuck. Yay! They started building out the honeycomb on some of the newer. So, if we look close, there's some workers on the lid here. I'm going to set this down. I do not think I see a queen, which is good. We don't really want the queen on the lid. And now I'm going to pry out some of the honeycomb. Now, there is actually space for one extra, but I left it open. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I put in, and that came with the nuke, but this one black board right here was empty and just a sheet of straight wax, and I can tell that they've started building it out. So I'm going to pull this one out to take a look at and show you. This is really, really cool to see. So they started building all this wax cell. It was this straight plain black wax, and as you can see, they've built their own extra little honeycomb piece, and it's full of honey and nectar. I actually have a feeling a lot of it is sugar water because I've been feeding them some sugar water. And I'm looking to see if I see a queen, which I do not. Here's an example of what the back look like. They have not started to build this side out. I'm going to set it down. Try not to hurt any of them. That's going to anger some of them. Alright, and I'm going to pull out one of the frames that had already been started, just to show you the difference of what it's going to look like. And there are a lot of bees in here. Alright. And we're going to see what type of bees and brood we have on this. This is capped honey. I don't know if you can see. And that's capped honey. I see some baby bees in there, but it's mostly capped. I do not see the queen. I'm going to move it over and look for what's on another. I'm going to just show you a little bit inside the hive real quick. Put it back. Alright, so I'm checking for another board now. Trying to get a good grip without grabbing a hold of any bees on my fingers here. Alright, this actually has lots of baby bees. I don't know if you can see the little white curls inside, but there are baby bees curled up inside. I see lots of baby larvae, known as the brood. And I see pollen and nectar. And I'm still looking for that queen. Which we never know. She could end up being down. Okay, I've just upset a few of them. Trying to carefully put them back in the same order that I took them out in, because that's really important to do. I see some honey in this one. honeycomb on the bottom. This side has what looks like nectar or propolis, and there's some honey capped at the top. You can see the top capped, it's honey. Still no queen. Some of those popped out cells at the very bottom, I think those are drone cells. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to have to look at that. You'd see honey in the top. I don't see baby bees in these, which I was hoping I was going to see just now. And all those open cells. Oh, I see the queen. She's marked with the yellow on it. I don't know if you can see that yellow dot on her head right here. I'm going to put the, I'm going to get the phone and move it.